All right, here we go with the NXT Takeover in your house. Guess it was in my house. In my house. All I want to say is Adam Cole, baby. Boom. Dun-dun-dun. Then of course Keith Lee. Woo woo. Keith Lee. Woo woo. But man, this was a really good show. Really good show. Start off with the women's six-man tag team with Shotzi Blackheart, Tegan Knox, Mia Yim versus Raquel Gonzalez, Dakota Kai, and Candice LeRae. This was a pretty cool match. Yeah, pretty cool match. Everybody was just flying all over the ring and everything. And that girl Raquel, she is really good. And I like to also say that three of these women should go on Raw and three should go on SmackDown. It will be a big change up, everything. So I hopefully they will listen. Come on now, we need to see more out of the women's division. It can get better. So yeah, this was really good. Everybody was doing a moonsault in this match. I'm like, I couldn't even keep up. I just wrote down everybody doing flying moonsaults in this match. That's what I wrote there. I was like, dang man, it was pretty cool. But Tegan Knox got the win with the Shining Wizard, and I was like, okay, that was a pretty good match. It really was. Then they had this little commercial showing Drake Maverick eating a cookie sandwich in between of the matches and stuff. So it was good. But like I said, all six women, they are really good competitors, and they should be on Raw and SmackDown. I'm telling you, it would be better competition, better matches, better storylines. So I'm hoping this could happen. Next, we had Finn Balor, the Prince. Versus Damien Priest. And Damien Priest was kind of dominating the match at first. He was hitting him with these big right hands. He was being physical. He hit him with a big clothesline. He did some broken arrow. I thought it was the Falcon arrow. That's what Rollins do, but he just picked up Finn and just threw him. I was like, damn. But then the match just started picking up, getting fast paced, and I was like, man, these people they got a lot of energy. Like, jeez. But it was a pretty cool match, and of course, their entrances were really good too. Of course, Finn Balor was just that's all I kept doing. When he did it, I paused. I was like, but yeah, it was a good match though. Finn Balor did a big superplex off the top rope. He was being aggressive. He got a couple near falls. Damian Priest almost won a couple times. He did a choke slam from the top rope. I'm like, okay, like man, here we go. But the turning point of the match was when Finn Balor kicked him off the apron into the steel steps and hit his back. And you know what time it was. Soon as Damian Priest got back in the ring, Finn Balor hit him with that sling blade in the corner like this. And I was like, yo, that's pretty cool, man. Just doing like this and hey man, that was pretty cool. But you know, Finn Balor got the victory with the coup de grace. And he got his 11th win at Takeover. So I say, whoa, okay, that was cool. That was cool. Got his win. Next match was Keith Lee versus Johnny Wrestling. Man, I tell you something. Johnny Wrestling and Finn Balor had a good match at the other Takeover. This one, it just felt like he was just that's all he was doing, just working on Keith Lee injuries, his eye and his hand, stepping on his hand, trying to pull his fingers back and all like that. Like that's not wrestling. That's just trying to take advantage of somebody that's injured. Come on now, that's not wrestling. In my book, it's better when both people are wrestling, doing different moves, drop kick, moonsault, clothesline, swing. Momentum going back and forth. That's a wrestling match to me. But Keith Lee did his thing. He was being powerful. He was being dominant. And it was funny. Johnny got the John Cena chant. They was like, Johnny Wrestling sucks. I was saying it to her like Johnny sucks. I was like, yes, Johnny sucks. Johnny sucks. I was like, yeah, man, you suck. But Keith Lee got the victory, and of course, like I said, he was doing everything. And before he got the victory, Johnny he had this key like in his boxes or what, like that's, come on, man, that's nasty, man. Like you can't, like, that shouldn't have been scripted for him to do that. The key should have been like on a ring, and then he do that, but he did that and he still didn't get the victory. And his wife came out there and tried to cheat, but Mia Yim came out there. I like Mia Yim. She's really cool. So I'm glad Keith Lee got the victory. Did those big old power bombs. He did a power bomb like 3 times, and he got the victory. So I was like, all right, Keith Lee, woo woo, Keith Lee, woo woo. Next we had Adam Cole, baby, boom. Or should I say, the Power T, baby, boom. It was a pretty good match. Him and Velveteen Dream. Of course, the Undisputed Era came down there, and then somebody was underneath the ring. I was like, who in the world is that? It was like, it's Dexter Lumis. He was stalking Undisputed Era. So he beat up Bobby Fish and Aldrich Strong, put him in back of the car, and he drove off. And the match just started getting more physical. Velveteen Dream hit Adam Cole. Well, he kind of pushed him into the car, and then that's how his arm started bleeding. And I was like, wow, that's like the turning point of the match. But Adam Cole recovered from that, and he did some spike power driver to Velveteen Dream. And, I was like, wow. So he got the victory. I was like, wow, that was crazy. That was still a good physical match. And it was nice. The crowd was chanting Dream and everything. I mean, this whole match was good. The whole setup, their entrances and everything. It was really good. Kind of felt like the WrestleMania match with Undertaker and AJ Styles. It was really cool though. But Adam Cole, he is the longest reigning NXT champion in history with 372. Adam Cole, baby. Boom. Boom. I like saying that. But it was so funny. Just a little extra. That referee boy, he was jumping. It's like he jumped over them. He was like, 1, 2, 3. I was like, yo, that is so funny. Like he had to do the little matrix, like 1, 2, 3. I was like, man, that's funny. That was funny, but like I said, it was a pretty cool match. And it also reminded me of Eddie Guerrero versus John Cena. I think it was in 2003 or 2004. But it was a pretty good match. Pretty good match. Yes. Next match, we had Ciampa versus Karen Cross. This was a pretty cool match too. Karen Cross, he was being so dominant in the match. He did this big powerful move that kind of did like a spine buster on the back of Ciampa neck outside, like by the apron. And I thought that was a turning point. But Ciampa was fighting back. He did those big knee strikes, and when he started getting that, he's really unstoppable. So he did the third one, got a 2 count, and then Karen Cross just got up and did this submission called the cross jacket, and he had his arm like this, and Ciampa was trying to do something, but he just passed out, and Karen Cross got the victory. I was like, wow, that was crazy. That was really crazy. Next up, we had the main event, which was Leo Shirai versus Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. And of course, they pointed out that this was Charlotte Flair's 66th title defense. I mean, title match. I was like, wow, that is a lot. Combined with the other two, Rhea Ripley and Leo Shirai only had 4, but they always do stuff like that. I don't know why. But I just like to say, this was a very good match, a very good physical match. Charlotte Flair is so physical, man. Like it's like fighting a brick wall. She gonna hit you back. I mean, Rhea Ripley was kicking her leg. She ain't even acknowledged that her leg got kicked. She just hit her back. I'm like, God damn. It was so physical. They was fighting everywhere. Turning point of the match was when not Marion, Jesus, I'm thinking about that wrestler. Leo Shirai was on the top of the house and did a did a did like a flying splash to Flair and Rhea Ripley. I'm glad they caught her, boy. Whew. She would have missed that. That would have been vicious. That she'd have been carried out on the stretcher. But that was the turning point. But then, Charlotte Flair came out with a kendo stick and being dominant. I'm like, here we go. Here we go. And then I was just sitting there like, okay, I guess Charlotte Flair is going to win. So Charlotte Flair, after doing all those kendo sticks, speared Ryan Ripley, and then she did a figure eight. I was like, yep, this is it. Ryan Ripley about to tap. But then Leo Shirai came from the top rope, did an elbow right on Ryan Ripley. I was like, okay. So she got the victory. I was like, that's good. I was like, I wish she would have pinned Charlotte Flair though. That's the only thing. But I really enjoyed this match. This whole show was really good. Leo Shirai is the NXT Women's Champion, and in my opinion, Charlotte Flair needs to go back to Raw or SmackDown. Preferably, my preference is she go on SmackDown because Asuka is the Women's Champion. She can beat Bayley and dominate SmackDown. Maybe her and Sasha can have a little rival again. I would love to see that. So we'll see what happens. But I hope everybody enjoyed this review. NXT Takeover in your house. Woo!